Very lucky he didn't lose something else. Massive armor push moving on in. Tiger trying to hold. Not a lot of tank okay, never mind. The Stook. Oh my god. The Stook killed the Stook! Oh my god. The British Stook that could. Hello everyone, this is a Greyshot 117, joined by Tally, who is literally like an inch behind this camera that's currently looking at me. She's just chilling, literally staring at me, possibly into my soul. Same thing of like a horror trailer I just saw. Comic-Con just happened, so the biggest horror trailer got released, and everyone is talking about the horror film coming out the second half of this year, Cats. Look at this face. It is just terrifying. I mean, these are some of the most horrific monsters and monstrosities you can see. Also, the It trailer was released. That was pretty good too. But Pennywise is up for, definitely has a run for its money with these monstrosities on. Oh god. Look, maybe just doing a 2D animated Cats would have been better, or even 3D. This, oh god. Well, at least Comic-Con gave us Maverick and everything else, and a gentleman submitted a replay. I'll say who submitted it out of this group at the very end. If you want to submit your own replay, go to greyshotproductions@gmail.com. Hopefully you didn't die of fright from that image I just posted at the beginning of this. Like I said, it's absolutely terrifying. I would not want to oh god, I can't even say anything. It's just bad. It's the most baffling trailer I've seen in a while. Who greenlighted it? Also, who greenlighted it after Sonic? Like, they saw Sonic and they're like, we can beat that in horror. We can make something even more monstrous. Oh jeez, I can't wait for the new Sonic image, by the way. It's gonna be great. I know I'm on a tangent right now, and I'm supposed to be doing a replay, but holy god, Comic-Con's been great. We got Chancellor, we got Pig, we got Net, we got Veal, we got Guy, we'll call him Purple, and Aerotron. We're on 3v3 on Ungamute, long lanes, lots of urban environments. Not as clustered as Edelbrook, but still pretty, there's definitely some cluster spots, plus plenty of heavy cover. British forces pushing way far up, as you can see, decapping that point. Tons of Fusiliers coming in. Again, Pig went with Grand Offensive. So, it's not Strategic Reserve, it's Grand Defensive. Wow, I fucked up on that. Just realized. Okay, OKW thing. Already -1 point for fucking up the name. Good to know. I'm just terrible, absolutely. Wow, a lot of manpower you have right there. Anyway, British Infantry trying to hold this point. At least they decapped it, which stopped him from getting fuel for a minute. He's pushing up. I'm assuming he's getting grenades. He's not. He's getting an extra squad. Okay, well, either get another... Okay, you're getting another guy. Or get grenades, because right now, yeah, you're definitely in a bit of a... Oh, wow, okay. Never mind, actually pushed him back. Oh, he focus fired that. Now he's focusing on these guys. British in heavy cover actually doing pretty damn well against Pens and Full Sleeve squads and whatnot. And with this, I think the British are going to be able to hold. So good play on them for pushing so far forward. Like, I was surprised that they didn't get as many men. I figured they wouldn't be able to hold, but they are holding. Indeed. MG covering this area, but Riflemen are like, I think we can go around. Meanwhile, again, battles persisting over here. Allied forces managing to hold on to this sector, but Axis forces preventing the allies from decapping that point, allowing them to get additional resources. We do have Grenadiers, Assault Grenadiers moving on in. This is from the Mechanized Assault. I played this. I forgot how much I hated this one. Specifically this Stook E, which is a piece of shit. I'm going to be 100% honest. I hate this thing. Anyway. Besides me hating that unit, I'm assuming this guy's doing the up... Oh, he's not! Chancellor, I would get that upgrade so you could throw the infiltration grenades all into that building and you would kill everything in there. But you're not. You're trying to get around, you have no cover, and you're just being torn apart. Again, it's cover. That's what's doing it for him. He has 4 kills, but he's just doing a ton of freaking damage. Hell, the guy that's outside of it got more kills, but again, they're just holding the line very effectively. And now cutting off the allied fuel. I'm sorry, Axis fuel, which is hilarious because this is now cut off. He built it right, I'm assuming, as this area got cut off. We have Veal going Armor Company, so fuck you. No, okay. Armor Company's not that bad, but I still hate it. I don't hate it as much of a burning passion. I'm now starting to hate the mechanized assault. Like, I'm really starting to hate this one, especially with the Stu-Gi, but at least the Tiger makes up for it. I don't know. God damn. This thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, Allied forces now taking mid. They have left. Overall, they're doing a fantastic job taking a wide variety of territory and holding it. Okay, maybe not for long. Panzer Fusiliers looks like pushing back in. Trying to hold the enemy back, getting in the building. And with the medical building there, I'm assuming they would have to reconnect it, but they can always go over here and heal. I think. They would just be barely in range. Yep, Axis forces taking over that point. Flamethrower units coming in. Finally, get a flamethrower unit to deal with that infantry. These guys rushing on in. Again, this guy hasn't gone for the upgrade, which would give him automatic infiltration grenades, which would kill this building. It would kill everything in this building. So yeah, very curious on that. But he's getting a fuck ton of these assault grenadiers. So yeah, it's curious. And they're all, by the way, rank 3. So they should have enough play time to know what they're doing. So it's very curious in that regard to see what exactly is going on. Luckily, this guy has just built up an army. I guess he can still deploy units from this, I assume. And that's helping because the support gun being made off there is helping. Now, he can't heal because he's, again, not connected. But the artillery's busting up that Vickers, which is, again, the British infantry here, I fully commend. They've held this point now for 6 minutes and able to hold back the Axis forces. Meanwhile, the American and, oh, I'm sorry, 2 Wehrmacht, 1 OKW versus 2 American and a British have done a fantastic job of just pushing back Axis forces. But on the flip side, next, who is yet to pick a commander, has actually retaken his side and slowly advancing. So I give him full credit there. Now, it looks like most of the forces on the left have been completely either wiped out or transferred to a different front, which should allow him to advance, especially with that scout car unopposed on this side. And if he can gain this territory and lock it down, especially with those MGs, Net could actually be saving his team. Because even though Pig has reconnected his side, right now they're hemorrhaging in terms of points. And literally, I played a bunch of games today where, God, I went on a massive losing streak. Can't always win games, but a lot of the games I lost wasn't because I lost my side or anything. It's just I got outplayed in victory points. So again, it is crucial, very important that you hold on to these victory points, otherwise you'll start losing. Now, this guy have the upgrade? No, he's still, it's 7 minutes in, and he now got it. What the F? And remember guys, this is the top tier player. If you saw this and you would say this is the best player in the game, and I said he hasn't gotten a goddamn Battle Phase 1 in 7 minutes. You want to have him for 8 minutes in this fucking game. Yeah. Also, what the hell is this? What is this barbed wire? Anyway, German forces trying to hold. Now, did upgrade, again, Aerotron did upgrade his men with bars, and he went with the Pershing Doctrine, which is heavy cavalry, which I would actually go with at 100%. Smoke, get around buildings, again, place mines, great for this location. So many good mine locations. So many good locations to put down mines for, like, key juncture points or areas to stop the enemy at and just keep them back. Now, good news for the Axis, they did finally manage to break up the British pretty much supremacy in this region. While Aerotron is trying to hold his sector on left, unfortunately, the MG did suppress. Good job slowly advancing with the MGs and scout car support. Does need to heal it, though it looks like he's helping his team by putting down caches. So, Net saving his team slowly but surely. Anyway, although, again, to be fair, Pig did counterattack pretty effectively, so I'll give him credit there. Now, only thing is this guy keeps losing a fuck ton. And, oh, look, he finally got infiltration grenades. I'm so happy for him. Also, infiltration grenades, that building would possibly wipe all that, so, you know, that's a thing. He has a little bit of frontline infantry, but yeah, VO lost quite a bit. Panzer Fusiliers with G43 is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, and the Witcher trailer. Almost forgot. Comic-Con Witcher trailer got released today. Super excited about that. It looks fucking awesome. I cannot wait. I played Witcher 2. Haven't beaten it yet. I know it's on my to-do list of games. But eventually I will beat it. And then I'll play Witcher 3 and try to transfer my save file over. So I can play it. It's just... yeah. Unfortunately with YouTube stuff, my actual job and other things, I just don't have time to... I just don't have time to. So... oh, well. It's fine. Anyway, we could have a good mine here. Oh, please, please, come on, come on. Ooh! Damn! That was what? What, 5? What, 2 here, 2 here. That's 4. 5. Oh, possibly 6. 6 guys died from a single mine. I see at least 5 bodies. I'm assuming the American lost ones. That's 6. 6 men, single mine. Good mine. Good mine there, pig. You do good, pig. Now we have an MG here. It's an MG34, so it's not going to be as effective as an MG42. And it looks like we have British artillery. Dude, if I saw smoke in there, I'd be like, get the fuck out. It's like, peace. Now, problem. Panzer headquarters is right there. If they stay back for like 20 seconds, he'll be fine. But if they advance, this thing is fucked. And he loses a lot of that, he'd lose a lot of that stuff. Now, British forces slowly advancing. May have forgot the music. Sorry about that. Again, don't have music on my stream. And may have done this right after the stream. Any case, yeah. Slowly retaking it. Again, retook his side, actually. And slowly trying to retake mid. Eritron remaining his AT gun and pulling back forces. He does have a major, and looks like he is saving up. I would assume he's going to get, most likely in this scenario, a Sherman for explosive rounds for all this infantry. Luckily, AT gun trying to push back the scout car, but unfortunately does miss the main target. American forces trying to hold. MG, though, arm-piercing rounds suppressing, but they shouldn't be able to suppress them anymore. Men will still shoot, so it'll cause suppression, but yeah. Cromwell moving on up. Going after the infantry. Might be able to get a kill. Ah, it doesn't get the kill. Panzerfusiliers on standby. Some of them with AT. And we have armor. No, I'm sorry. Almost Sedat being made. Okay. He can deploy a Tiger at 9 command points. Are you serious? Sure, why not? Okay. Well, okay. It's not an 11-minute Tiger, to be fair. So, alright. I'll give you credit. Although, to be fair, they're not even close to it. It'll probably take at least another, probably 4 minutes before he gets the Tiger. So, you know, 16-minute Tiger. Not a bad idea. Any case, there's a bug flying around my face. Oh my god. Anyway. Tally, you're supposed to be on that. Deal with it. She goes after bugs. I'm not even joking. She'll like chase after flies. Which is great, because again, we really don't have flies in our apartment because of her, which is awesome. Anyway. Oh, great shot there with the Cromwell. Just putting down the Sturm. Although that Sturm Tiger has a Panzerschreck force, so get the fuck back. Although he's trying to help out. Again, full credit. Now, unfortunately, there's too much AT here. They got to be very careful. Luckily, this guy doesn't Panzerschreck, but the other guy does. He does have an AT grenade, which I think he used. But Panzerfaust coming in from behind from Chancellor, finally helping out. Panzerschreck groups coming in on the side. God damn, did I get it? Oh my god, I actually got it. I'm quick on the draw. I can just swat at stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a mosquito. Ever since it like got up to 100 degrees, I've noticed like a couple of them flying inside. It's like, Jesus Christ. Hey, that's the benefits of living in Texas. Also, I hate it because even in winter, there's still fucking bugs. Why can't it be like Pennsylvania, where it's like, when it's winter, you don't see a goddamn bug because it's like 20 degrees for a high. It's great. Any case. We have MG still got in the area. Cromwell needs to get the fuck out before this group comes in. Oh, he's so screwed. He is so screwed. Bye. And he's focusing fire. Now, these guys are equipped with bars, so yeah, they're going to push Panzer Grenadiers back. But for getting the kill, they got the kill. They did their job. They got a nice flank. Scout car forces coming on in. Very surprised he isn't sending more men on left. He's kind of helping on right. I guess the assumption would be he's trying to stop... No, Eritron's in mid. So I guess he's just trying to, I don't know, retake this side or something, but I don't know. Scout car is holding. He's helping. Oh, infiltration grenades. That was a good grenade. Finally, infiltration grenades going out. Oh, more good grenades. Oh, you walked into that one. Damn. Oh my god. Allied assault just got hammered. Fine. Look at that. That's what infiltration grenades can do. That's why you need the upgrade. I don't know why the hell you waited so long. Now, I'm assuming I'm seeing this, and by the way, I fucking love how this one is 13 for a Tiger, and this one is fucking 9, and this one's 11. It's like, why? Why is it quicker to get a Tiger Ace, and why is it even quicker to get this Tiger? Okay, maybe because it's a King Tiger, but still, very weird. Any case, Eritron Aerotron. He's just taking over left. This guy placed no mines or anything over here, and he has a decent amount of munitions. You figure he'd put Teller mines or an S minefield or something to hold back the enemy forces. He has double pioneers, so assuming that's what he would be doing. But no, he's putting down a bunch of caches, which, if I had to guess, this team is going to tiger spam. They're going to try to rush out like a group of tigers. Problem, very big problem. I'm not saying they're sucking, but they don't have a lot of command points at this point in time, so they're not able to get that. Like, they're not even close. I would say they probably won't be able to get it for another 5 minutes. With some of these command... Okay, not 5 minutes. That's a little harsh. Okay, like a couple minutes. Anyway, MG's going to die over here. We have a light Axis force kind of pushing in the mid, but there's enough infantry. Oh, God. Well, there goes the Sherman. Nice Panzerstrike group and for Kenwerfer, so got that on their retreat. Meanwhile, he's just walking around. They don't really have any anti-infantry, so they can just walk up and attack it. Oh, never mind. Here come the Assault Grens rushing on in. Yeah, they're going to do good close range and pull them back. But again, he has a Sherman, so he's just going to come on in. Now, there's the Stug over here. It'll do some damage when it actually hits target, not missing. That kind of whiffed it. Did a special to cause it to lose sight. Assault Gren's still trying to hold, but Captain's coming on in, mowing him down with the Rangers. Again, Rangers lead the way. Again, equipped him with Thompsons, and they'll do work, especially against these guys. We have additional lieutenant coming on in. We have more AT coming in from this flank over here. Yep. Possible AT grenade being shot. No, it's just bazooka. Okay. Thought it was AT grenade. So yeah. Forces coming on into mid. Rangers still no upgrades. Decent grenade. At least stops or slows back the captain. Oh, good grenade right there. Mows down the rifleman. Both rifleman squads are mowed down. I think that's all of his men. Yeah, it's all of his, most of his frontline forces. Rangers falling on back. Another rifleman squad falling on back. Sherman's healing, but oh my god, allies taking a lot of casualties in that fight. Again, I will criticize. Oh wait, what's this? Okay, an American mine. Yeah, nice idea. Place some American mines over here to capture that territory. I would have placed a few more. You have a ton of munitions coming in. Good job, allies. In my opinion, you need more munitions. Yeah, and it's working because they actually have both munition points on both sides. So right now they're getting 68 munitions per turn. Holy crap. Yeah, they're getting a lot of good bonuses here. Now we have fire coming down. I'm assuming it's over here. Maybe. No, it's in mid actually. It's stopping the MG. And possibly setting the building on fire. That's fine. Oh, by the way, well, speaking of buildings on fire, Kyoto Animation, real quick. This will be my PSA moment. Kyoto Animation, a animation company that made some amazing animated work, such as Violet Evergarden, I believe also A Silent Voice, and many other works that I cannot list because I have a terrible memory. Their studio burned down in Japan, and they have unfortunately lost many lives in that, all because of a very sick, disturbed individual. I'm going to post a link in the description for this video if you want to donate to that. I know this video is going to come out a little bit later than when the news story hit, but I still want to put the link down and promote it and help, because it is a studio that affected me, and Violet Evergarden at the very least was one of my favorite shows of last year, and since it's a shame that so many people had to die needlessly because of a crazy man. So any support I can give, which I will support, and I'll see if I can somehow put like my donation on here so I can show that. I would absolutely be 100% grateful. And again, in this area I'll cut ad. This will be like the ads, so I'll cut ads around here. But this is my like, if you have an extra $1, please give it to these people who definitely need it. Yeah, it's a shame. It's 100% shame. Unfortunately, I had to cut to it with that house on fire, but that just jogged my memory. I was going to do it during this part about halfway through. So, but yes, my deepest apologies to the people who got hit, and hopefully I can help out and do my part to help you guys. But in any case, yeah, thank you for all the good work you do. If somehow one of your guys sees this, which I highly doubt, but any case, Wolverine coming on the flank. Stug army trying to stop him, and should actually. Yep, there it goes. AT gun moves up, knocks out a scout car. Although it looks like we have a light artillery barrage coming in. Ooh, nice shot. Both decrewed. I mean, there's two choices here. Either one is a good option. Okay, three choices. Any of them are good options. Oh, God. Is he going to move up the... I would assume he's going to move up the Firefly, maybe kill them, or they move up Panzerschrecks. Either way, I would repair them before getting inside, so that way, again, you don't lose the squad. But, yeah. Anyway, Net lost quite a bit of men, and he's still deciding on getting a Stug army, which I very confused about. Pig did get his Tiger, has been trying to help. We have something. Oh, Panzer Commander? Yeah, Panzer Commander's activated, so he'll call in a coordinated barrage. And 3, 2, 1. Again, for those who think that the Panzer Commander's not worth the 80 munitions it is to call in, hot dog, that is a lie. That thing is amazing. That Panzer Commander ability is incredibly powerful and very good. Saltgren's coming on in. Try to push back this British, which are all equipped with Piats, so yeah, they're going to win that fight hands down. Possibly kill an infantry unit. Oh, God. It's like dodge the Panzerschrecks. Meanwhile, we have a dancing pole in the background. Sure. You know what? It's more believable than what I saw in Cats. So, man, this has just been off topic for all sorts of very good, very horrifying, and very bad things. So, yeah. Anyway, the American player managed to take the Stug, which I'll give him credit for. It's been a while since I've seen an American Stug, so I think that'll make people very happy. Double Stugs moving on in, but the American has an advantage. He has their Stug. Oh, I'm sorry, the British guy took the Stug. My apologies. Which, I'm assuming he'll do repair? I would do repair. Option. Is that available? I'm assuming it would be, because you can do vehicle repair crews on the dead Stug and heal it. Maybe he doesn't get that? Huh. Interesting. Any case, American forces pushing on in. He's kind of clumped up. Oh, that blob says Veal. Wait, Veal. Veal's red. What blob? Oh, this blob. Okay. They've probably just come on through and wreck. Luckily, Bulldozer coming in, showing them who's, well, boss. And by boss, I mean killing 2 men. And, well, actually, no, they're holding the line pretty well. Panstrike group coming on in. Kind of a limp shot, and Panstrike force opening fire. Doing quite a bit against the Sherman. Another shot going off. A little bit of damage. More Panzerschrecks going off. One more volley and it's screwed. It needs to pull back now. Another shot going off. Excellent hit. Again, pull back. Don't charge. Don't charge. Don't charge. Out of range. And yeah. Good AT gun shot over here. Pushing back the Stugs. Again, I can see AT grenade. Oh, he is firing AT grenades. There goes the other Stug. Very nice. AT gun finishes it off. Make sure it does die. But the Stug is retreating. But yeah, I don't think he can do the repair ability. At least it's not showing on here, which is weird. But hey, he got the Stug up and running. He's going to need it, as his side's been pretty much falling apart. Pig is doing a fantastic job at least putting pressure on this guy. The only thing is, Net has kind of fallen apart. He was doing great, and then he kind of tripped over himself and fell apart. So, yeah. Yeah. I am not entirely sure what exactly is going to go on here. Chancellor's doing better. He has a lot of infantry, not a lot of vetted, though. He does have a Brumbar, very good against other infantry. But again, the big problem I find is the allied armor, which is pretty fucking substantial. Even though he has only a Wolverine, Aerotron is going to get a Pershing. And that is the big uh-oh moment. Because right now, the Tiger can push back a Pershing, no problem. But a Brumbar can't. A single Stug can't. So that's like 2/3 of the area that pretty much it can't fight. And I'm assuming the allies, there we go, are going to bring out their own heavy armor. Other allied players will bring out their own heavy armor, like a goddamn Churchill. I would say the same thing about a bulldozer, but we all know that's not a heavily armored vehicle and will easily get destroyed if attacked correctly. Any case, Grenadiers trying to hold the line. I'm assuming they're waiting for reinforcements for advancing. MG should be able to suppress those troops. Great shot by the bulldozer, though Panstrike groups are right there, and if they would move up, they could probably flank it. Get a rear armor shot. Tiger advancing again. We could see a coordinated barrage right here or over here. Either one is likely. We have one coming in here against the enemy Stoog, which I think this Tiger's about to put him out of his misery. He's like, oh, what's this strike gonna do? Wow, it actually missed. Okay, I guess he put it a little farther up. Again, it is a precision bomb strike, but when it hits, by God, it kills everything. This thing is barely alive. Say goodbye. Oh, wait, did he run him over? Nope, he didn't. He's dead. We have I think it's railway or something. Oh yeah, the armored assault. Yeah, we have 240 howitzer barrage coming in right here, killing a lot of the stuff, which makes him pretty much have no army, I assume. Not a lot. Woo! Hit a lot of guys on retreat on that one. Damn! Yeah, there's not much left. Oh, so you're probably gonna lose to something else. Very lucky you didn't lose something else. Massive armor push moving on in. Tiger trying to hold. Not a lot of tank okay, never mind. The Stoog. Oh my God. The Stoog killed the Stoog! Oh my God. The British Stoog that could. My God. Just, hold on. Just amazing. Anyway, Tiger does not care about these things at all. And again, I don't see why it really would. It's not taking too much damage from them. And it has Panzerschreck support, so it's doing more damage against them. It is getting close. And this Stoog is now looking at it. But the smoke, oh no. I guess he direct fired, because usually the smoke stops it from being seen. So damn. The Stoog, the British Stoog killed a Tiger. And now the other Tiger's gonna put the Stoog. It's still alive! The Stoog won't die! Save the Stoog! Save the dream! The Stoog must survive! God. Give it to the American now. Let it be. Oh my God. I know it's probably going to be recruited by the British, but oh my God, that'd be hilarious. So meanwhile, Purple's putting a lot of POP pressure on that Tiger. Stoog moving in. Again, Vet 3 guy prestige. Played this game for probably hundreds of hours. Charging a bunch of infantry. I don't understand why. Almost Sodaten could easily take these guys out there, STG-44s. Again, fantastic. And look, they are. And with the Panzer headquarters, they're just wrecking this thing. There goes one unit. Possibly two in the near future. Oh no, the Stoog. No. No. It's so young. No. Ah, damn it. It couldn't. You know, a moment of silence for the Stoog. It deserves it. Alright, moment of silence over. Pershing coming on the flank on the Stoog and Tiger along with infantry support. We do have additional armor. The Stoog is trying to stop the bulldozer. Meanwhile, fuck the Tiger. We just got ourselves a king. So we've upgraded. We also have combined arms, so this infantry is going to be boosted by the Pershing and the Sherman nearby. So very nice job with that. So anyway, this infantry is going to move on up. This Tiger's crippled, pulling on back. Pershing could go for the shot. Misses. Oh, not misses. Bounces. King Tiger, though, moving on in. But has infantry support, so we'll see what happens. Tiger walking on up to the Pershing. Pershing's like, oh, shit. Luckily gets a nice shot on the Pershing, but Pershing getting a nice combat shot. Assault Gren's trying to keep a nice gap between that and the King Tiger. We do have artillery coming in. I believe the howitzer. Oh no, it's fire. You called in fire on a King Tiger. All you did was make this thing look more badass. I'm just letting you know. The Tiger in fire looks pretty fucking badass. Like, look at that thing. That looks evil. And, yeah, it did kill the Stoog. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Stoog, the Sherman. Pershing, though, managed to get the hell out of there. But, yeah, that all you did was make it look evil. That's all you did. Anyway, Centaur advancing. But once again, he's advancing to kill the base. The Allies don't have as much as you might think. Their army is actually pretty small. Both sides, except for Eritron. Eritron has a decent-sized army. It is unfortunately backed up. But yeah, like this king will oh my god, so close. He's like trying to... dude, keep running. Dude, keep running. King is going to put you out of your goddamn misery. Oh, no, he sees it. He sees it. He's going to hunt it. He's focusing. Oh, Centaur gets put out of its misery. Firefly is on standby. Could do, I mean, again, never mind. King's getting rear armor shots. It's getting the fuck out of there. Meanwhile, King may have just fucked itself, because now we have all sorts of bazooka teams, Piat teams, etc. coming on in. Now, he could give this thing a Panzer headquarters and also smoke it. So, okay, he did that. I think the Panzer Commander would be good, so we can call in the artillery. He needs more munitions, and right now, the Axis really doubled down on the fuel. So, we'll see. Ned has completely fallen apart. Remember how I was complimenting him at the beginning? Well, screw that. He has no army left. He has nothing. Meanwhile, yeah, the king is barely alive from this building that's still somehow one piece. He does have a lot of really good infantry. I'll give Pig that. Net is falling apart. Chancellor is kind of falling apart. Remember how he had like 12 or 15 infantry units? Now he's down to 5. Holy crap. He has lost his way a bit. But he does have a Tiger. Almost at 1. And he does have a Brumbar. A lot of these things need heals. Just have a Pioneer squad go and heal everything. Because, oh my god, you're about to fall apart. For some reason, the Bulldozer's engaging a Stug. I'm not entirely sure why. But yeah, Veal doesn't have a huge infantry force. Purple, not a huge infantry force. Honestly, these almost Soldaten are going to put a lot of pressure. And also, even though they're clocking down on the Axis, I feel like as soon as the Axis start capturing territory, if they lock it down, it can be very bad. Again, good job getting heavy cover. This guy, you would think he's in heavy cover, but he's not. He's actually not showing, except for one. MG somehow there. Again, you can tell this squad opened fire. If he doesn't, I'm going to be mad. Okay, there we go. Just like one shot to the side, he ends him. Stu coming on the flank on the Jackson. Very nice. Airtron's like, I'm sorry, what are you doing? No, that's not happening. Meanwhile, again, Grenadiers moving on in because they're near armor, so they could annihilate this Jackson. And they do. Great shot. Great hang time by that troop. Now, American forces coming on in to help hold that position. They also place some mines, which again, I will compliment for American mines. Oh no, infiltration grenades going out, doing a lot of damage versus the American. Axis might be able to control mid, and they decapped over here, but British artillery will stop them from getting the full capture. Meanwhile, Bulldozer coming in to help hold this position. Doing quite a bit, but alas, the Axis did decap it. We have a lot of forces coming on in. Bulldozer's still there, though. Panzer Grenadiers coming around the corner. Oh, maybe not. Dude, move them up and hit the Sherman. That would be great. AT gun, fortunately, not taken. Panzer Grenadiers moving on in. Tiger coming on the other flank. I guess he was trying to go do a pincer maneuver. He is very close to detonating this mine as well. But great shot by the Sherman, and Pershing knock out the Panzer Grenadier squad. Firefly, I'm sorry, Jackson coming in on the flank. But last, that Bulldozer is fucked. So, some losses on both sides. Neither opponent has this. But the nice thing is, even though the Axis decap both points, the Allies still have this point. So right now, the Allies are still putting pressure on the Axis, which is good. Meanwhile, a combined Axis push with a Stug, which we've seen how those things go. A King Tiger and a normal Tiger could help turn the tide. What did you brutes want from my Bulldozer? It needed to be stopped. Armor Company needs to be stopped. Anyway, Firefly thinking, I'm just going to move on in and flank that King Tiger. Yeah, Panzerfusiliers like, you get the fuck back. We have Vet 5 infantry. You're going to stay back. Meanwhile, again, they're trying to move up with Rangers and a lot of American infantry on standby. We'll see how that goes. Smoke went down. Brumbar's moving on up. Tiger and King trying to hold the line. We have, I'm assuming, the howitzer shot coming in. Yep, it's the howitzer artillery. It could get lucky yet. Or it could possibly hit their own men. We'll see. Either way is possible. Pershing slowly pushing back the Axis, which, again, you need something to push back the Pershing if you have a Brumbar there. Like, it needs to be a tag team. You can't just have one force. Meanwhile, on the right, AVRE just pushing these guys back. Nice shot, but unfortunately that you moved out of the way. King retaliating from that. With the double Stug army coming on in. I guess their idea is to push back the AVRE with enough firepower and break the British. Which, this is the weaker link out of the two groups. Tiger stopping him in his tracks. AVRE needs to get the hell out of there. Luckily, Piot Force and everything else, they just annihilated that Tiger with all the AT they had. They did not expect that, but AVRE did end up dying. Stug's very close up. A lot of AT still. Looks like we might have something. Panzer Commander Strike coming in? Oh, Light Artillery Barrage. Okay. Panzer Strike Force coming in, knocking out the Jackson. Great shot. Again, this AT force is doing wonders against the enemy. Firefly moving up as well. Again, Obosodotin desperately trying to hold this line. But luckily, they're getting a lot of veterancy from it. They're both Vet 3, plus Pensacola Slayers coming in. Maybe not the best, but they're still. Again, another Pen Strike group comes in, knocking out the Jackson. It's up to Eritron to come in and save the fucking day. Because, yeah, he's the only one with a combined army still left. The Allies have pretty much broken apart from that combined ambush. So even though I thought the Axis would lose more, Allies I ended up actually losing quite a bit in that engagement. So, yeah, I mean, like, Purple has no men left. And he doesn't have enough manpower and fuel to get, like, new armor immediately. So that is, uh-oh. Veal has something decent. He has a Jackson and a bunch of American infantry, but they have a lot of bazookas. I don't know. He needs a mix of bazookas and bars. You need that good mix. Luckily, fucking Eritron's guarding mid. He's still guarding left, though this Grenadier squad could move in to decap it. But because he has the 2 points, the Axis are slowly going down. Now, we can see here he's desperate. They're under 30 points. They need to take a point. So, yeah, he's going to probably rush it, I assume. And they're going to try to hold the points at however they can. Now, not a bad idea with Pig to keep the pressure on because, yeah, I think he can easily... Oh, nice Pan Strike group. He can easily keep pushing back the Riflemen and the Infantry. This is a big issue. If I was him, I probably would have used Recon plus Light Artillery Barrage to neutralize that, honestly. But at least he can keep putting pressure. Eritron sending forces over there. He's still trying to hold mid. He's still trying to hold left. He's all over this goddamn map. Pershing trying to push back those guys. Again, I would just rush a guy in there to stop them from decapping it, to be quite honest. But though, Pershing pushing back the Stug. Stug getting some nice pens, but luckily an AT gun guarding its flank. Again, maybe focus on this infantry. Oh, wait. Brumbar, decent shot. Maybe not as effective as it wants to be, but it's still doing damage to the Pershing. Pershing needs to pull the hell back. Sherman coming in with explosive rounds being equipped. We have a lot of British infantry moving on in, but this King Tiger does not care. He does not care. We have a Comet, I believe, being made, which is interesting. I mean, it'll do work. Pig needs to get more men. I feel like he's very... Yeah, for the amount of manpower he has, I feel like he get a Panther or something. I don't know. Like, he could get another unit to help him out. He has a rather small army. Stuka for artillery. Panther for additional armor support. Something else. Meanwhile, Panzer Strike Group coming in, annihilating that Jackson. Eritron just losing a lot of his ground in mid, but he did regroup his forces, and it seems like that might work. AT gun hitting the Stug on the flank. We do have a lot of guys coming up here, possibly even AT grenade being fired at the Stug. But luckily, Stug is pulling back, managing to live. Tiger's being deployed. Normal Tiger. Stug did not make it. Meanwhile, a counterattack coming in. Looks like he might have called in his precision barrage. He did, and that should be enough to hold back some men, do a little bit of damage. What the hell was that shot? King Tiger, and again, guys managed to push that back. Comet going after the King. Luckily, the King does have a little fire support by the Pensacola Slayers, who I'm assuming might be able to fire. Oh, King, what are you doing? Oh, King. You do... Dude, he has rear armor. Dude, you need to get the hell out of there. Stop doing Stop going in circles. Just keep moving back. You need to move back, because this bazooka team will come on in and just annihilate you. Stu coming in to help, but yeah, it's not that great. Now, luckily, he's like, I have enough fuel and manpower for the King, so I guess Pig, a nice job for saving up for that. Comet trying to go for a flank. I'm not entirely sure if that's a good idea. And yeah, the Stugs are going to kill this thing very easily. There's two. You're not gonna win. The Comet's a better unit, but the Stugs en masse can easily outshine it, especially if they have rear armor shots. Luckily, Axis forces are holding mid, or at least attempting to. And with that Brumbar and Assault Grens, they're gonna hold it. They need to cap it, which they're not doing. Don't know why. I guess they're trying to go after this, which Again, I understand why, but send a 1 unit to capture the point so that way you can at least don't lose. Bulldozer coming over here. Again, we have another Veal just losing a ton of units. Stug's coming. Again, Stug's making a comeback. God damn. Remember in this game we had the British stealing a Stug? Remember that amazing moment? Yeah, now we have 2 Stugs, which... Oh, 3 at this point. Looks like coming in to help hold back the Allied armor. It's working quite well. Aerotron doing what he can, but he's guarding literally half the fucking front by himself, where the British has pretty much lost everything. He now has an aviary and 2 British flying troops. He does not have an army. He has like a support group. That's what he has. He has the support group that will come in and help. But don't expect him to launch a major assault and engage, especially with almost a dot in here. Fuck it. Just bring down the house on him. Sure. Just crush his hopes and dreams, why don't you? Anyway, Aerotron, needing to do something, launches a major attack in mid. Pershing leading the fucking way, and I don't blame it. It needs to. Pershing, again, just trying to help clear mid, and it looks like that's going to work. Stu coming in. We do have a smoke coming in, I assume. Yep, smoke coming in via the heavy cav, so we can capture the point. Almost though, rushing on in, most likely, again, to stop the enemy from decapping the point. He's going to need to throw some grenades in there. I could easily see a squad wipe. Grenade being thrown. Squad wipe, squad wipe, squad wipe. No whammies. Damn it. Alright, Pershing probably going to annihilate this if it gets another shot. Alright, we have a Tiger, though, healed and moving on in. So that could be a big issue. Meanwhile, we have 2 forces on right trying to take this star, and it's just not working. I feel like they should help. Hopefully they swing around and help the ally out, because the bazooka team here, especially flanking this way, could do a massive amount of damage to the armor. Now, Pershing dealing with the Panzerschreck group. Grenade doesn't really do that much. It's holding him back, though. Oh, God. Anyway, we have a aviary just chilling. Bulldozer, again, I don't know why you keep getting this, but it's advancing. Luckily, Veal's coming in to help his teammate out. Trying to push back. We have something coming in. A light artillery barrage, that's it. Again, yeah, pull them out. Brumbar opening fire. Maybe drop some smoke, I would say. Or more smoke. Yeah, you have plenty of munition. Smoke might not be a bad idea. I guess maybe not, because you want to see the infantry to kill it. But it's damn close. It's very, very close. And unfortunately, we weren't able to cap it. Pershing getting a very nice shot. AT gun moving on up. Oh, what the fuck? Did that actually get... No, that didn't get it. Something else got it. Luckily, it is pushing back the Tiger with the other Sherman, which has armor-piercing rounds. We have a double Stug advancing on the Churchill, which is luring it into where Veal has his units. I feel like the Allies have been just dipping in terms of strategy. Yes, let's lure the Stugs, even though they may not be effective against infantry. They can call in an airstrike against our heel point. That's a genius move. Meanwhile, Bulldozer charging by itself. I have no fucking clue why. I really don't. Luckily, Axis forces move back to heel, which will give them a little bit of time. If the Allies can quickly, I do mean fucking quickly, move on in to capture that point, they might be able to win this. We shall see. Otherwise, Allies have slowly lost this game. And even though they're not dead, they've lost a huge portion of their army. Right now, the biggest army that the American have is the biggest army that the Axis have. But overall, the other 2 Axis commanders have way more men than the other side. And also, now that he's captured mid, again, very smart, he went to the left. Now, luckily, it was the Pershing here, which has gotten 31 kills. So, goddamn, go Pershing, go. Just doing a lot of fucking work, pushing the enemy back. Now, Greyshot's coming in. Again, he's trying to cap it. Did not capture in time. And alas, luckily, he should be able to capture this point. Hopefully get back on his side. Meanwhile, mid, I'm assuming he's going to send some forces up to capture it. Bulldozers there. So, yeah, looks like they may be focusing a little bit more on that point. And maybe keeping his infantry here just in case the Axis push on up. Which he is. Unfortunately, the Axis, specifically Pig, has lost a ton of his units. I don't know why he got a Panzer IV. I felt like a Stuka might have been a little better of an idea for killing the Blob's infantry. Again, the reason why I say maybe not this thing is, well, yeah, sure, it's good. Well, actually, no, it's pretty good against the infantry. And I stand corrected. It did murder all those troops there and caused a bunch of things to explode hundreds of feet in the air. Penswerfer hitting his own troops, but luckily he did hit some echelon. Points are coming down. We have the howitzer brush coming in. But in any case, yeah, it's fine against infantry. I just feel like with the amount of tank destroyers, this thing might not last too long. But we'll see. Mass Panzer Strike group opening fire on the Pershing. Pershing holding its own. AT gun on standby. Lots of artillery coming down. Luckily gets a decent hit on the Tiger. Tiger could be hit by an AT grenade, which would stop in its tracks. Good shot. Actually hits the engineer squad. Lots of things. King Tiger's now moved to mid. Bulldozers. Why do you have 2 bulldozers? I don't know. Is it like buy 1, get 3 bulldozers free day or something? I feel like that would be after the war. Where it'd be like, yeah, you can buy, you know, we're just trying to get rid of these things because they fucking suck. Anyway, Pershing doing quite a bit of damage. Nice shot with the Avery, except, you know, it shocked it, didn't really kill it. Comet luckily going to kill that Panzer IV. Like I said, I don't know why. Oh, wow, no, missed. I'm actually surprised on that. King Tiger, again, focusing on the Churchill and the Comet, but not really focusing on the unit that's right behind it, still capping it. So, artillery barrage coming on in, I'm assuming trying to kill it. Luckily, again, hitting the armor and the infantry, so did quite a bit. It's going to be close, but I think the Axis should stop the Allies in their tracks, as long as the Brumbar gets a shot off. Or at least scares it, that's fine. King Tiger, again, retreating, but it's retreating with its ass facing the enemy, so you can easily see a ton of damage. WhiteHotD moving on in. We have something in the back. It's a Comet that rushed on back. I'm assuming it was trying to kill something, but the Panzer IV is still alive, so it looks like it was able to hold its ground. Again, Pig, a lot of manpower out on standby. Even if he loses this thing, he can get a new one real quick. Stuke's trying to hold back the Churchill. Takes a lot of hits. Now all of them will pen, but oh, great shot with the Avery against that Stuke. Great shot indeed. Comet might be able to go for the kill. He deployed smoke, but he still needs to get the hell out of there. He stayed in one piece, one spot, so yeah, he's going to be fine. Capture this point. That's what they're doing. They're sending up infantry. Once again, Airtron, huge army. Everyone else, not so much. Not so much. But luckily, they're at least holding their side, and now they're assisting in mid. And with mid, if they can hold, they might be able to win this game. If the enemy counters, it could be a very different story. Good bulldozer hit, loses about half its health. Brumbar hit, bulldozer, and still hitting armor. Only 3 kills, man, 3 kills. Luckily, it's AT gun. I freaking love it. It's just been harassing any armor that comes in the mid. Meanwhile, we have a AT group in the back, and again, while the Tiger's doing some pop shots, might be able to get a kill on that Piat. Very, very close. Okay, maybe not now. Fire's coming down over here. Comet opening fire, maybe going for a kill. GG, boys. Sure, why not? Yeah, I feel like what the Axis kind of... They how do I put this? They did a decent job with like in counterattacking all what the Allies had. But like the problem is like unit preservation, honestly. That's the biggest issue I see. Because look at Chancellor. He has nothing for infantry. Pig... Again, he has a lot of men. He finally got some, but a lot of them, like, he just got those terms recently. Like, he could have probably built a bigger army, honestly, with the amount of resource he had, or got himself a Panther, maybe, to fight more of the armor. That, I mean, like, yeah, sure, he was sort of winning, but I mean, I guess more Panzer Fusiliers would honestly be better. Purple, unit preservation, Jesus. Veal did a bit better on this unit preservation, but why do you spam bulldozers? Especially when you're versing armor. I just don't get that. Aerotron was easily the best player in this game. Held his line. Held the front. Held half the goddamn map by himself. So, great job, man. Seriously. And thank you, Aerotron, for spinning this replay. Let's see how you did, Aerotron. Let's see how you did. Aerotron, most damage and most kills. Positive. Awesome job. Worst teammate was Veal, or at least maybe didn't perform as well. He lost a lot of men and didn't do as much damage. Meanwhile, Chancellor, yeah, he was just all over the place. I don't know what he was doing. Best player was Pig. I absolutely agree. He had the King. He had the Opal. He had a ton of amazing, so actually really good plays. I just feel like maybe he was a little bit handicapped by his teammate a little bit. And also maybe some of his choices like Panzer IV. I get why you chose it because very good against infantry, and that's probably one of the better things that the OKW has versus infantry. But because they have Jacksons, I don't know. I would probably just pump that into more men so you can counteract, because it wasn't like the enemy had a lot of artillery. They really didn't. It's not like the enemy didn't have like Katyushas and stuff. They had British artillery, which is fine, but they didn't have like a ton of direct strikes or something. They had fire, which you can escape, and the howitzer, which again you just move out of the fucking way. But yeah, it was just one of those things where it's just like very curious to see. But again, the Panzerschreck group that this guy had definitely helped bring his average up. I'll say that. But any case, that's gonna be it, guys. Oh god, the Stug army. There's 4 of them. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content on Greyshot Productions. And also, the very kind, if you want to submit a replay, again, greyshotproductions@gmail.com, and I'll take a look. Again, try to see every single one, and I'll try to cast as many different people as I can. Just take note that I do get a lot per week, so if I don't show your replay, it's not that I don't like you, or I thought it sucked. It's just maybe I don't have time or effort. Like, I just don't have the space available for my schedule for more than 3 replays a week, and 2 plus stream play or something like that. Again, it's a possibility. But in any case, guys, from Greyshot17, I'll see you next time. Hello, everyone. Before you guys go, I want to tell you about these incredible people like Milam, Ace, Chris Bailey, Folkvard, Javibuxi, Jfoe, Joey G240, Josh, jrchicklis, JustThomasPlays, Little Koosh, Mustaach, Onlyplayapples, Pyroshark, Rilfe, Streakingwookie, WhiteHotD, GTA, Jakub, Ocwieja, Nathan, Angus, and Cedarteal. Thank you guys so much for your incredible Patreon support. This has been Greyshot17 and his amazing patrons, and I'll see you guys next time.